Oh, HR debt, don't we love it? I mean, you're from an engineering background, so you understand the concept of like, having tech debt. I mean, the point is that a lot of businesses, especially in the last, like, let's say 5, 6, 7, even 10 years, as they're growing and they start up, people didn't have the same idea about how we do business now. Like the same expectations weren't there. Money was cheap, throw like people are the problem. You created poor infrastructure, poor foundations, like shaky. And at some point, the foundations break, right? And it just depends on depending on how much debt you have, it depends on how much things break. So you're like, well, we need now a, compensation framework. You're like, well, we don't have leveling. We don't have career frameworks. We don't have this. Or why don't we? Or because we decided to skip all of that. And we hire people with random job titles because we decided to skip that. And now we've got to like do a leveling exercise. We've got to change everyone's expectations in the business. And now you're 600 people trying to change the way you operate, not like 10. So, changing stuff for like 10 people is a lot easier than it is for 600. So it's like how much, as you grow and as you build your business, I think the silliest thing to do is not to have foundations in your people function, because it is the hardest thing to change later on. Like once people are like happy with their pay structures and their titles and their whatever they've got, and the way that you have an office and you come to the office and now you're like, oh, we're going to be remote. Everyone's like, hang on a minute, you're changing what I signed up to. So if you don't have a clear idea of what your business is and how you operate, and I always go back to like, how do you operate? It comes from like, you need a central vision of your business, not just your product, but as your business and the ecosystem you're building of people. Because at the end of the day, your business is only a cluster of people delivering value for another cluster of people that you're selling to.